Mark from Moonstone Publications. Welcome to this overview of some of the stories we've covered over the past week. But first, please hit the subscribe button and share this video with your friends and colleagues. Old Mutual Unit Trust Managers is off the hook for more than 1.7 billion rand in damages for losses suffered by the Living Hands umbrella trust in relation to the Fidentia scandal. In a judgment handed down on Thursday, the Supreme Court of Appeal upheld Old Mutual's appeal against a High Court order in favour of the trust made almost 2 years ago. The FCA said the plaintiffs failed to prove that Old Mutual's actions were the factual and legal cause of the loss. Restraint of trade and confidentiality agreements are essential for any business seeking to protect its proprietary interests against competitors. Moonstone Compliance will unpack the practicalities of these agreements during a webinar on the 12th of June. The webinar will equip you with the knowledge and skills to use restraint of trade and confidentiality agreements to your competitive advantage. You will be provided with tools to identify and approach individuals with the necessary restrictive covenants in your favour, ensuring the enforceability of your protectable interests. Legal challenges to the National Health Insurance Act began hours after President Cyril Ramaphosa signed the bill into law on Wednesday. Trade union Solidarity sent a letter to the government threatening legal action if the act is implemented. Civil rights organisation AfriForum delivered a letter of demand to the President, declaring NHI to be unconstitutional, unaffordable and unimplementable. The Democratic Alliance and organisations representing medical schemes have indicated they will challenge the act in the courts. Medical scheme members have been advised to continue with their current healthcare arrangements, notwithstanding the signing of the bill. Momentum Metropolitan Health said the implementation of NHI will take time, maintaining the status quo for the time being. Benitez echoed this sentiment, stating there's no need to panic, as the Act is far from being fully implemented. Discovery anticipates significant legal challenges and delays, and emphasised that a workable NHI is contingent on a funding plan, which is currently absent. Johan Els, Old Mutual's Group Chief Economist, said implementation is likely to be delayed due to spending pressures and potential legal challenges. The FSCA has debarred Craig Warriner, the former trustee and fund manager of BHI Trust, for 30 years. Warriner is 60 years old, so the ban effectively prevents him from offering or participating in financial services for life. Warriner, who has admitted to misusing the trust's funds over 22 years, was not authorised to render financial services. However, the Financial Sector Regulation Act empowers the FSCA to debar people who are not authorised or licensed if they have contravened a financial sector law in a material way or aided or abetted an entity to contravene such a law. We recently reported that hackers are targeting tax practitioners in an attempt to steal taxpayers' refunds. A taxpayer has come forward to relate his nightmare experience since his practitioner's profile was hacked. His account was removed from his practitioner's profile without his knowledge or consent, or that of the practitioner. Not only was his bank account cleared out when an erroneous VAT refund was paid back to SARS by his bank, but he has been waiting for a valid refund for the better part of 8 months. All financial advisory firms aim to grow their business, but how do you grow your business without turning it into an operation where you, as the owner, spend more time managing staff than you spend working with clients? Michael Kitsis, US financial advisor and author of numerous books on the financial advice industry, provided insights into this issue at 91's recent investment forum. His research indicates that profitability shouldn't solely be linked to total firm revenue, but to profit per owner. The key lies in being specific about client load and quality, By proactively managing client numbers and focusing on improving client quality, small advisory businesses can grow profitability without losing their essence. The FSCA has released draft amendments aimed at aligning retirement fund benefit transfer application forms with the upcoming two-pot regime regulations. In terms of the two-pot system, members will be permitted to transfer benefits between their pots or components, either within the same fund or between different retirement funds, subject to limitations. Conduct Standard 1 of 2019 does not align with the two-pot system because the prescribed application forms allow for a single transfer value only. The draft amendments propose to remove the Section 14 application forms from the Conduct Standard. That's all we have for this week. You can read these stories and many more on our website, moonstone.co.za. Until next time, here's wishing you all the best from the team at Moonstone Information Refinery.